Phonics today is lesson 61. I need to open it back up. All right. Everybody sitting up straight and tall, ready to read sounds with me. E.
In the middle of a word.
Sh. O. A. U. Maybe. I. Ch. E. Which one is the short sound? Correct. Two sounds. Qua. Two sounds. Ooh.
At the end of a word.
And what's right in front of k at the end of a word?
Short vowel.
A short vowel. So it could say a, like black, or sick, or neck, or which ones have I done? Clock, or puck. So they're going to say a, I, right in front of k at the end of a word. R. Oi.
In the middle of a word.
Is this one at the end of a word?
No.
No. Or. A. Oi.
In the middle.
Friends, this is not in the middle of a word. Where is this one?
At the end of the word.
Yes.
Sometimes it's
All. Why do all of these say their long vowel sound? Amy, nice and loud.
because there's a silent E at the end because it's a vowel consonant E.
Correct. So this one says
O A I U I E.
W. Two sounds. Ow. O. Did I just make it bigger? I think I did. Ch.
At the end of a word.
All right, and when this is at the end of a word, what's right in front of it?
Short vowel.
Ah. That's a lot of times at the end of a word, like flaw, paw, like an animal, paw, saw, j. At the end of a word, what's in front of this a lot? Short vowels. Can you think of a word that says adj in it? Has the adj. Haley? Badge. What about in front of this? Amy?
Can it say edge?
Yeah, it can just say edge, like the edge of your desk. How about I?
Edge.
It's going to have I in it. I can't hear you. Edge? No, because it needs to have the DGE at the end of it.
Bridge.
Bridge. What about aw? So it's going to have odge at the end of it. Lodge. Excuse me. Udge. Fudge. Ear. Sound and a word, right? A.
In the middle of a word.
And a lot of times, what follows this A in the middle of a word? There's other letters that do, but a lot of that we've been reading through so far have what right behind this A? Jenny? N or L. So like rain or rail. Are those the only letters that could be back there though?
No.
No. Think about what do girls do to their hair sometimes? Braid it. That's that AI. All right, next sound. A lot of times this is the most common one in the middle of a word. E.
In the middle of a word.
I. Now this is oftentimes at the end of a word, right? Like in high or sigh. Okay. Ooh. Right now, this is our most common spelling when we hear ooh at the end of a word. So when we think of ooh at the end of a word, what is it going to usually be? E-W. O. Where's that at a lot of times?
In the middle.
In the middle of a word. All right, let's jot some sounds down. First sound, skr. Second sound, shra. Long I. Can you think of what long I says? 5 ways. 5 ways that we have learned for the long I sound. Okay, do you have those 5 ways? This next one is also 5 ways for long E. Long E, 5 ways. Five ways, long E. Excuse me, long E. you kind of stuck?
Yeah.
Should we go through all of those? Okay. The first sound was scra. There we go. Did you get it?
Yep.
The next sound was shra.
S-H-R. Good.
Okay, then the 5 ways for long I. What's the easiest one?
I.
Just I. That means there's 4 more. Lucas, what's one of them?
I-E.
We haven't talked about that one yet.
I-G-H.
I-G-H. 3 more.
Y consonant E.
Y consonant, and then that silent E. Oh, my knuckles are dragging here.
And we need
2 more.
Y.
Just a Y, like at the end of a short word. 1 more. I consonant, silent E. Okay, now long E. The sound of long E. 5 ways. What's the easiest one to put down first?
E.
Just the E. Then what? Natalia?
E double E.
Yeah, double E. 3 more.
E-A.
E-A. 2 more.
E consonant E.
E consonant, silent. Oops, I'm writing it wrong. E consonant, silent E. Is that 4? Okay, so 1 more. Okay, what else? Amy.
Is it Y?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I got it.
All right. Let's continue on.
I wanted to say Y, but then I was like,
Got a little confused on that one.
I-
That's okay. Okay, here we go. Sitting up straight and tall, ready to read through some words. Starting out with sight words, you're right. Very. Woo, slid past it. Give. Would. Live. Could. Against. Should. Again. Have. Crown. Blue. Hold on. The color blue?
No.
Which blue is this one?
Like the wind.
Oh, we can relate to that word today, can't we? All right. Dreamer. Large. Peak. Hold on. Which peak is this? Like to peek in on something? Or like a mountain peak?
Mountain.
That's like a mountain peak, something that's sticking up. Wool. Since. Here. Since. Like the money sense? No, that's sense. This is since. Like if you use it in a sentence. Since you're walking to the fridge, would you bring me a glass of milk? That sense. Okay? And then our last one, hear. It has what word in it?
Ear.
Ear. You hear with your ear. Okay? You're right, that was stew. Showing, reaching, breeze, week. Oh, hold on. Like the week has 7 days? Or like weak, like you don't have any muscle?
Weak like you don't have any muscle.
Okay. Plunge, chewing, ridge. Do you know what plunge means?
Yes.
like you jump in or you dive into something. Or if somebody says they took the plunge, it means that they just started doing something without thinking about it.
So that's an idiom.
Mm-hmm. Barge, hedge, peach, fear, meal, brew, snatch, gear. Spring, split, thrill, scrub. Everybody sitting up straight, eyes on the board.
Feet on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Stress, spree, splat, three. Thrashing, scrap. It's not scrape, is it?
No.
It's scrap because it doesn't have that E at the end to make it say scrape. So what was this again?
Scrap.
Scrap, shred, sprinting, screen, strand, shrink, squint. If you shrink something, do you make it bigger or do you make it smaller? Make it smaller. Screech, shrunk, squeeze, stringing, scrape, shrug, squire, sprite. Oh, we're at sentences already. We sat up high in the bleachers. Let's read it more fluently now. We sat up high in the bleachers. Bart got a crew cut at the barber shop. Do you guys know what a crew cut is?
No.
Okay, well, first of all, Bart's a guy in this sentence. And it's saying Bart got a crew cut. It's when a guy gets a haircut and the top of their hair is flat. It's cut so that it's flat on top. That's a crew cut. All right, so let's read this sentence smoothly, fluently. Bart got a crew cut at the barber shop. What kind of word is barber shop?
Compound.
Because it is,
2 words put together to make one.
okay. Did you teach him to speak so well? But that's not how we would really say that, is it? So let's read that like it should sound. Did you teach him to speak so well? Next sentence. That brave team will reach the North Pole. Say it like we're amazed by this. That brave team will reach the North Pole.
I think we read that one sometimes. To read that brave team always.
Maybe so.
Because I
Ready to write some words?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Do we have new material today?
One thing. First word, drew.
Drew.
Like you drew a picture. Next word, neat.
Neat.
Right, nice and neat. Neat. Third word, light bulb.
Light bulb.
What kind of word is it?
Compound.
If it's a compound word, does it need to be put together as one word then?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So should you have a space between the two of them?
No.
No. Fourth word, scribe.
Scribe.
If If you scribe, it means you write. You are scribing. Fifth word, sprain. All right, let's go over those 5 words and then we'll take a look at some more words. So the first word in that group was drew. Should you make sure that your D is really a D and not accidentally a B? Yes. So dr. What's saying ooh at the end of this word?
EW.
Correct, EW. The next word was neat. What's saying E in neat? EA. And what's at the end?
T.
After neat was the compound word light bulb. So let's talk about light first. Ooh. What's saying I? IGH. What about at the end of light? T. Now bulb, no space. Bulb. Make sure that your B is really a B. B. What about the O? O. What do you think? Natalia? UL and then B, another B, right? Light bulb. Your fourth word, scribe. Scr. What about the IB? IBE.
I was right.
And the fifth word that you had was sprain. Spr. What about the A in sprain? AI. And then N. Sprain.
Did you get it in?
Okay, next 5 words. Grew. You grew overnight.
Not.
Actually, you grow just a tiny bit each day.
Yeah.
Next word, reach.
Enough to notice that?
Everybody have reach?
Mm-hmm.
Fright.
Right.
Watch my mouth. Fright. Fr-ite.
I might give you on Halloween.
3. Like you were in grade 3. 3. And then the next word, squirt. Squirt. Okay, let's go over those 5 words. Grew. Gr. What about the ooh?
EW.
Next was reach. What's the E in reach?
E-A.
How about ch?
C-H.
Okay. Third word, fright. Fr.
F-R.
How about the I?
I-G-H.
T.
T.
Three. Thr.
T-H.
What's saying E in three?
E-double-E.
Right, the double E. And squirt. Squa.
S-Q-U.
What's saying in squirt?
I-R.
I-R.
T.
Okay.
I only missed one, so that's an NBA.
Now,
9 out of 10.
everybody have those?
Yeah. Which one did you miss?
Let's do one sentence. Listen carefully so that you can repeat it correctly and then write it or scribe correctly. Clean your room and make it neat.
Clean your room and make it neat.
Okay, let's go over that sentence. Starting with
Clean
clean.
your.
How'd you do with clean? Did you capitalize yours? Does it actually look like a capital C? Sight word, your. Room, the oo is that double O. Clean your room, sight word, and make follows that vowel consonant silent E sound. It neat. The E-A. Clean your room and make it neat.
I said clean your room. So it
My chair when I dropped it. At first I put clean, clean and make it neat.
Okay, new material. Like everything else, it's not new to us. It's just new with what we're including with our sounds now. So, O-U, like in shout. So what is this O-U saying? Ow. So a lot of times when we hear that ow sound in the middle of a word, it's going to be spelled with O-U. All right, let's read through the words. Shout, proud, mouth, found, sprout, loud, cloud, south. All right, can you think of any other words that say that ow, O-U sound in the middle of them? I just used a word. Connor?
I was on there every sound.
Oh, okay.
Because I want more
Jenny?
Mound.
You have to talk louder, I can't hear you.
Mound.
Mound? Yes.
I just had it. Doubt.
Gout?
Doubt.
Doubt? Yes.
I just lost it. Mound.
Pull your mask down for a second.
Noun.
Noun.
Now.
No, because that's O-W at the end of the word.
Another one.
Hmm.
You.
It has to say ow in the middle of the word, like we just practiced with shout, proud, mouth. So O-U in the middle of it saying ow.
Cloud.
Cloud. No. Sound. Found. Okay,
Brown.
let's jot some down. So O-U in the middle of a word says what?
Ow.
Ow.
Like OW.
First word. Out.
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 That's one that
That's why you have to find
Hmm?
should.
Does it say ow? Okay. Next word. Mouth.
mouth.
Third word. Pound.
Pound.
I'm kind of like
Let's go over those three words. We'll just do those three. So the first of those three was
Out.
out. You got it?
Yep.
The second word, mouth. So, ow in the middle of a word.
Yes.
And then our third word was pound. Do I need to make sure that my P really does look like a P?
Yes.
So, huh. Ow in the middle of a word is O-U. And. All right, clear your boards. And did I copy this one in your packet? I can't remember.
Yeah, you did. Yes.
Yes? Okay. Okay, go ahead and pull that off of the top of your packet.
Will we be pulling off all the papers on this packet?
Do you know who you are? Some of you forget who you are. That's so sad.
Your name would be question mark. No, your name would be blank. Your name will be
We'll nickname you Blank.
No,
Okay,
it should be nicknamed
Blank.
drawing it blank.
Class.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the directions here. This is critical thinking is what we're doing. Which sentence happens first, second, third, last? We're given 4 different sentences. And of those 4 sentences, we're putting them in order of which one of those 4 would happen first. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll read through each of those 4 sentences and rewrite the sentence that would happen first, what would happen second, what would happen third, and then what would be the last thing of those 4 sentences to happen. And then you're going to do the same thing down here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? Haley?
Do we have to do that one first and then that one?
No, you can do the bottom one first, the top one second. It doesn't matter. Raylan?
What do we do when you're done?
When you are done, let's work on I Ready for a little bit today because we didn't get to that yesterday.
Okay.
Did you have a question? What's that? Yes, you rewrite the sentences. Any other questions? Yes.